What's up, y'all? Y'all, please push like when you come in. Let's get it tonight.
Can't tell you why. Back inside my life. Oh, corner of my mind.
Listen, got me drowning in your blood with your fucking lies. Yes, I hate you, then I love you, yeah, it's do or die. We know our love is customized. Yes, we run the circles, but we put in that time. I kid you in my head 1 to 1,000 times. Say we motherfucking toxic, but it feels so right. Ain't nobody fit the way you fit my mind. Replace you every night, but you stay on my mind. Caught between the hurt and the way you say my name. Every little whisper got me stuck inside your flames. Tell myself I'm healing, but I'm really playing fucking games. Cause every road I take lead me back the same. Back to you, back to us, back to pain. Back to the nights when I'm screaming fucking daddy name. I look calm, but my thoughts be going insane. I love you quiet, but I'm sick of suffering in this pain. In this pain.
I keep running back, I can't tell you why.
Can't tell you
Every
why.
time I try to leave, I'm back inside your life.
Back
I
inside
kid you
your
in my head
life.
1,000 times, but you're still alive. Every corner of my
Corner
mind.
of my
I keep
mind.
running back, I can't tell you why.
Can't tell you
Every
why.
time I try to leave, I'm back inside your
Back
life. I
inside
kid you in
my
my head
life.
1,000 times, but you're still alive. Every corner of my mind.
Corner of my mind.
Can you tell me why? 1,000 times. Every time I try to leave you back inside. Killed you 1,000 times, but you found a way to still run across my mind. La, 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 la. Tell me.
Got them boots on cause you a small nigga. Nigga mad at fucker, he a small man. Hey shawty, that's a small man. Hey shawty. Got them boots on cause you a small nigga. Nigga mad at fucker, he a small man. Hey shawty, that's a small man. Hey shawty. Small nigga, small nigga, small nigga, small nigga, small nigga, small nigga, small nigga. Why the fuck you can't get up here? Nigga grumpy cause he know he's short. They pick him last when he on the court. Basketball not his favorite sport. Nigga show that Lord Farquaad. Nigga small like a children dog. Bitch this song for the little niggas. Get that boy the smallest chicken bone. Bitch you looking like Mr. Parker. Small nigga got Bobby legs. They don't know that's Hank Hill son. Small nigga look like Beetlejuice. Small nigga look like 42 Dubs. Small niggas, small niggas, small niggas, small niggas, small niggas, small niggas. Small nigga look like Kevin Hart. The small nigga say life is short. No small nigga look like Gary Coleman. But he think he tall like Terrell Owens. Boy you smell that butt like an ant bug. Boy you look like a bed bug. Small niggas, small niggas, small niggas, small niggas. Why the fuck you can't get up here? Got them boots on cause you a small nigga.
What's up, YouTube? I know you were waiting on this funky booty hole work. More homeless, vulnerable people on Back to the Nonsense. What's up, YouTube? I know you were waiting on this funky booty hole work. More homeless, vulnerable people on Back to the Nonsense. What's up, YouTube? I know you were waiting on this funky booty hole work. More homeless, vulnerable people on Back to the Nonsense.
Well, I'm not good at interviews, but my name is Dre the Neil. I'm from Canada. I never grew up around black people. I am a bit racist. What do you expect? But I love to see them fight each other off. All I want to see is blood. Well, I'm not good at interviews, but my name is Dre the Neil. I'm from Canada. I never grew up around black people. I am a bit racist. What do you expect? But I love to see them fight each other off. All I want to see is blood. Well, I'm not good at interviews, but
What's up, everybody? Salute to those that's coming in and those that are here. I hope y'all having a good evening. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we finna get it tonight. We finna get it tonight. It's a lot to talk about. It's a lot. Shout out to those that are here. What's up, Mika? And those that are in the bushes, those that will be coming here soon. Please push replay. And hey, this is a special thanks to those that share my videos out, my lives out. You know what I'm saying? I thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know, it spreads awareness to the YouTube community. So, like, let's get it tonight. The topic is the youth is being attacked. You know what I'm saying? The youth is being attacked. You know, and we gotta determine what is youth too. You know, there's some grown folks over there dealing with the interviews that, you know what I'm saying, they're playing some shit. But at the same time, we do forget that they are kind of young. You know, you got to think about your own mistakes that you made when you were around their age. You know, even if you didn't make the same mistakes that they made, you know, we're all different people. So, you know, to each to his own. But at the same time, you know, let's get it tonight. I definitely want to talk about so many areas to talk about, but I want to clear this out first. Yo, Drea the Neil, knock, 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 knock. I'm ninja knocking on at your door. Okay, you racist mother freaker. You coon lover. She is. She's racist. If y'all notice, this lady's been around for a minute. All she's been doing is attacking black folks and harassing them. You don't see him. You don't see Drea attacking Miss Leak or Gemini. You know what I'm saying, or Red, or you know what I'm saying. A lot of other, you know what I'm saying, Caucasians on here. You don't see her attacking them, but she gets this opportunity to push Nub with her little chubby ass. Oh my gosh, I can't stand her little hot dog fingers. Okay, I really don't like her. She's racist. She attacks young women. She attacked my children for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Talk about my daughter's hair. Talk about my son mugshot. I mean, this woman is sick. So this Karen, she can do that. She can just deliberately. Now, if we do that, you know what I'm saying, we attack, you know what I'm saying, white people and shit like that. It makes us look bad. It does. We call racist. We call all kind of things. But this woman, this pig-faced lady, she can attack, you know what I'm saying, black men, black women, and black children, and black little boys. Black little girls and black little boys. That's all she does is attack on this bitch. But I got a surprise for you, Andre. Why would your mom? What the hell? I should have figured that shit out. Yeah, I got the info on you now. You know what I'm saying? I'm doxing the shit out of you, and I'm gonna bring a whole village over to your place. You know what I'm saying? From Africa to real Jamaicans. Yeah, they're gonna cut through the borders and shit like that. You know, I know how to get to Canada. You can get to Canada through Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Through the trails. Yep. We're gonna travel through there. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see a whole bunch of ninjas and black folks at your motherfucking door. Yep. And then we're gonna break in that motherfucker. From windows to your basement. You better look underneath your bed. Okay? So when you see us coming, don't be scared. Okay? The ancestry is gonna haunt you. You're not gonna be able to sleep tonight. Okay? You can have bad dreams of nigglets all over your house. Just like that movie Tales from the Hood. Yo, ancestry is gonna tear your fucking goofy ass up. See, I can't say, like I said, I can't just say some white stuff because I'll be labeled the wrong person. But you can say anything you want. You talk about a little girl's hair, You know what I'm saying? A little black girl's hair. You could, even when it came to Sonny's sister, you attacking that girl. She was 19 when you were attacking her. Okay? Pervert. You a pervert. You know what's crazy? You know what I'm saying? Sonny's sister, you know what I'm saying, shot her out. You know, she came into my community wall, you know, for the first time. You know what I'm saying? You know, and she explained how Drea's attacking her. So, like I said, you attack young women because you wish to be them, I guess. All right? You do. You wish to be one. That's why that's why you ain't one, motherfucker. And you never be one. I can't stand these Karens. You know what I'm saying? These racist motherfuckers. We deal with a lot of bullshit in America as it is. So you think that you can be this minority and go with the stereotype because of your country's whack and how racist you are to your country? Your daddy's a motherfucking leader of the KKK. You know what I'm saying? He had you in a funeral home. You guys have a whole cemetery in your backyard. You know? You just a real creepy bitch. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yeah, you're a real creepy bitch. You really are. Things about you, you know what I'm saying? How you like follow the leader and type shit. You have no, leader quality skills at all. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing about your weak ass. We could tell about people like you that harass. You explored your past right in front of us. Just like Marcus. You know what I'm saying? We all know something happened to his ass, as much damage is coming out here with. Same thing, you too, Drea. We need to ban your motherfucking ass. Real shit. You can't just come into the sector and just say anything you want and thinking that people's gonna follow your ass, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You try to put people involved with your madness. You try to get black people to fight against each other. You're a fucking, excuse my language. That's why I had a banner up. You know? You know what? When I be having the banner up and all this you know what I'm saying, disclaimers and all this stuff, it works for my channel. So y'all need to do that too. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, back to this pork chop lady. Okay? This ham hock looking ass. This Miss Doubtfire smelling ass. You smell like Miss Doubtfire, bitch. You do. Your Canada is dry. You're dusty. You know, all you do is eat bacon. You smell like motherfucking pork chops. Okay? You do. Your whole house smell like a fucking farm, bitch. It does. You got grass growing in your living room. You got dogs and horses walking in all down the hallways of your house. You know what I'm saying? You eat cat food. You eat with your cat. You know what I'm saying? You let your dog drink all the juice and shit like that. You're disgusting. Okay? You got whiskers. Your hair is like falls off. It sheds all over the fucking house. You smell like motherfucking pissy. You do. You smell pissy. When you get in the car and shit, I would never sit in the car with your dirty ass, Drea. Okay? You need to wipe your ass before you get out of that bathroom, nasty motherfucker. The dogs, every time the dogs come around you, they're just throwing up in between your legs and shit. You know? You got throw up all over the house. You got shit. You got litter boxes. Bitch, you just dusty as hell. Okay? You done got me started. I don't know who you messing with. I don't attack women. That's the thing. I don't come out here and attack women. They attack me. They say some crazy shit like treat poop. You know? Her crazy diabetes ass, sugar diabetes. She got sugar diabetes too. You know what I'm saying? She do. All she do is just mess with people and shit, just like you, Drea. Hell's wrong with you women? You just show your character. Drake, street, what treat poop. Your name's so fucked up. Who the hell? Who called you that? Your husband call you treat poop, huh? He try to tell you something. Okay, go wash your ass. Get out of the kitchen. Wash that dusty ass flour that you got on your ass. Okay? He don't want to slap your ass no more. Stop fucking with me, treat poop. Shitty ass lady. Looking like Penny, Janet Jackson looking ass. Used to be. You tricked your husband. He said, oh shit, I got Janet Jackson. He was just like Craig and Smokey. Her wobble ass. She looked just like the girl from motherfucking Friday, but she really got Janet Jackson's face. What kind of shit is that? Okay. She like from Good Times. Little Penny and shit like that. She got all the dimples and all that shit. The smile, you Jackson 5 clone. Were you Reba? You probably Reba Jackson or something like that. What was it? Reba Jackson, and it was Janet Jackson, Latoya. Yeah. Would you get plastic surgery? You just a fan? You just fanned out or something like that? How you look like Janet a little bit? That's weird. But you baking cakes. That sweet shit. That shit nasty as hell. You know what I'm saying? I will never buy a cake from you. That shit look nasty. I will never taste that. Is this too sweet? It's hard. It's old. That bitch, you know what I'm saying, get expired the next day. You got to eat it the same day type shit. If you don't, it's going to motherfucking disintegrate or melt or pop. Okay? I don't know, explosion cakes. You putting too much, baking soda in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I see how you be mixing that shit and shit. I don't know. People getting old with that shit. But back to you, Drea. Yeah, we need to ban this lady. We need to get all together and, you know what I'm saying, anytime she comes into the chat or we know that it's her, you know what I'm saying, yeah, get on our ass. Real shit. I'm tired of Drea. She's very extremely racist. She don't like black men, y'all. She doesn't. Nope, she doesn't. She shows it. How is that? How she get a pass? Huh? Because there's a lot of black hurt women. You're using the vulnerable women to attack us? That's crazy. Y'all don't see this play? Golly. This white lady, you know what I'm saying, she's using the vulnerable black woman to attack us because they're hurt. They're mad, you know what I'm saying? So she goes around and harass black men and shit and women, young kids, all that shit. Real shit. And she talking about she spiritual and shit. How a demon be spiritual? That's why I don't believe in church folks. I don't believe in that church. I used to be all up in the church. I got deceived so bad. You get, jealous as deacons, elders, you know what I'm saying? You outword the bishop, you know what I'm saying, of the church. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying of the church, it was an apostolic church, okay? They had bishops, they had elders and all that other shit. You get some of them that they just get jealous of you because they see something in you that they don't got and they want to use it for the congregation. Yeah. So you one of them. You are. You know what I'm saying? You use that fake J name, and put hex on people. You know what I'm saying? You do. You're like a Decepticon. You're not really spiritual of any kind. How? You ain't got no soul, motherfucker. Your eyes are all black. Okay? You look like you were part of the movie Sinners and shit. All right? You was in that movie, motherfucker. You in the movie Lost Boys too. You're a vampire. Okay? Yeah, you really creepy zombie ass type female. All right? Just imagine waking up next to her. No, don't imagine that shit. Don't imagine that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I got somebody in the background. Oh, hell no, Pooh. No, this ain't no coming up on my shit. We ain't doing that, stanky leg. Nope, you better sit back down and get back down and climb. Get. You have your apron on, huh? Do you have your apron on? You get back in that chat and sit down. You unruly. Your husband's told me you're unruly. But for real, Pooh, sit down. Shit. What can you say to me? I don't even know you. All you do is ride with the fucking crowd and shit. You ain't no motherfucking stand-up ass woman. Okay? Sit your ass down. That's what I'm saying. Sit down. You ain't stand up like that. You ain't 10 toes. Okay? Something wrong with you. Really. You more on YouTube than, you know what I'm saying, being in that motherfucking kitchen. I'm being for real, because I'm just saying this, you know what I'm saying, people don't know her. All she does is bake cakes and bake, you know what I'm saying, cupcakes and shit, you know, pies, you know, Little Debbie's. She makes all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, she got good quality. I can see that, but I don't see it looking like it tastes good because of your name. Because your name, Poop. Okay? Better leave me alone because I go in and I have to address y'all because you guys won't seem to leave me the fuck alone wherever I go. Okay, so that's why I start fucking with you. Okay, Stanky? Y'all go to my shorts. Little Miss Penny, Treat Poop, she's right there. Okay, y'all enjoy that short and let's finish talking. But anyway, yeah, Drea. Wait a minute. I just thought about something. Treat Poop, will you come in to defend your sisterhood? Huh? You were coming to defend Drea? No, both of you sit down, Salt and Pepper. Salt and Pepper, sit your motherfucking ass down, okay? Anyway, now back to what I was talking about as far as the youth. You know, let me take my banner off. See my legs? But anyway, talking about the youth here, you know what I'm saying? It's like there's no leadership, you know. Another thing we don't study is their past. Just like when it came to Feisty's mama coming out here and shit like that. I mean, when it comes to people's relatives coming out here to discredit you, of course, this is the reason why they're in the streets because no support. Okay, can we think a little bit? I don't know. Marcus is using everybody possible. I found some old videos of Marcus before it came out. You know what I'm saying? I found some old videos. I might release them to somebody else so they can put, you know what I'm saying, put their say so on it. But he's been doing this shit. He's been doing this shit from day one. That's crazy. And Marcus, how we know that you ain't got the House of Atlanta? I'm serious. You did too much. You doing too much. Didn't we just hear Feisty, you know, the allegations that came out that she might have some type of disease? And then you turn around. So this is before and after. You slept with her before the allegation came out, and you slept with her after. You know, soon as that's the reason why you had to try to do that test so you could sleep with her. You sick, dude. And then dealing with Kelsey. Kelsey, she still looked the same. I mean, I didn't see no different from Miss Wanda's Magical Monday. I didn't see no different. She looked the same way. Stanky butt, okay? Walking pistol-toed and shit. Both knees and front toes walk together when she walking and shit. Thinking that she bouncing, pulling something up back there. No, that shit, when she lay down on her stomach, that shit turned flat. Like a flat-ass seal, you know, out of water. Nah, that shit ain't moving like that. Nah, I've been around with women now. Okay, this was wrong with this nigga. He never he goes by shape, You know what I'm saying? He goes by certain looks, but he can give a fuck what you got. Okay? Long as if you don't got what he got, like establishment. Okay, stability. Well, I don't know how long that's gonna last. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. Y'all don't think this nigga's gonna go to jail? Come on. Dude is gonna go to jail. He's gonna be locked the fuck up. All right? I found some other videos too of him talking to 14-year-old girls doing interviews. I mean, gosh, I'm in my studies now. That's what I'm saying. This ain't the same king, motherfucker. Do you understand that, Drea? When I'm gonna search you out, if you give me, you want my attention, so I'm gonna give it to you, and I'm gonna stay on your ass like I've been staying on this clown ass nigga. I ain't making no money. I'm not monetized. I don't have no cash out. None of this type of shit. So it ain't all for anything. No publicity stunt like they doing and shit. I don't know what's going on with them kids over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they busting the play on everybody, but this shit looking crazy. You know, Maya and Marcus, yeah, they slept together. You think I'm stupid? When I was hitting up Maya when she first came up on the panel over there, I forgot that dude's channel. But when I was going on her ass, I was breaking her down, dealing with Marcus, and she couldn't take it because she knows it was the motherfucking truth. Okay, she wasn't fighting. Somebody like if you're innocent, you gotta scream a little bit. No, she knew she slept with that man, and she played around with it. Okay, when Feisty be telling it now, she can't hold water. She'll tell your business and everything. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, give me a second. I'm back, y'all. But like I was saying, hold on. Is there a stray dog outside? Oh my gosh. Andrea, get your ass, go back to your other side of the yard over there. Okay? Get back on your porch, Drea. Don't be coming up trying to come up on my panel, bitch. I'm not going back and forth. What you're trying to do is trying to turn up my character or my personality. I'm not letting you demons do that on my panel. You don't control this shit, okay? Do you understand that? I mean, do you understand that? You think I'm just gonna let your goofy ass, your red booty ass come up on my panel like that? Really? I didn't let Stanky Leg come up here, so why would I think that I'm gonna let you come up here? You think that we're gonna go back and forth, tit for tat, while you talk so much shit? You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. Don't make me cuss you out. Dead ass. I don't like you, ho. Some toothless about your ass. You talk so much shit with a black mouth. You know what I'm saying? Sit your ugly ass down and stop interrupting my show. And I ain't letting nobody, unless, you know what I'm saying, it's my own people. Goofy. What do you think this is? Some beef sector type shit that we go back and forth? I'm going to sit here and let you motherfucking plagiarize me or put narratives on me, bitches? Kill yourself, allegedly. I ain't nothing to play with on here. Stanky Leg, get your ass from off my, trying to come off my panel too. Where Michael Jackson at? Huh? You just mad because you wasn't because they didn't think about you in the movie, huh? You just mad because you chunky. You turned to a big back Janet. Fuck happened to you, huh? Get your goofy ass from around me. But back to what I was saying about Feisty. Feisty tells it. She might be like delusional. She might not, what I'm saying, be honest all the damn time. You gotta understand, like, when it comes to her roof over her head, what I'm saying, she has to decide where she gotta live, sleep, or eat, or who Marcus, Marcus was pimping her out. The fuck? She don't want to get pimped out no more. Okay? When he's starting to find out, especially, you gotta understand, Feisty do get emotional now. Okay? When she said that Polo, what I'm saying, laid hands on her, she ran to Marcus. You know what I'm saying? When it came to any of these men that lay hands on her, they get rowdy. She kind of dips. Okay? You can't see the play? I mean, I see the shit. I don't know. But she knows that Marcus slept with Maya. She caught them. She heard it. Her skinny neck went in between the doors. You know what I'm saying? And, peeked in and saw that shit. Okay? Because you gotta understand, like, when it comes to women that, were lesbians, they're very extremely emotional because of past pain. Lot of them are together with past pain, stuff that happened to them when they were children. It's like when you listen to these stories, and there'll be some that be like, well, I just like women, and that's very few of them that just like women, So it turns in their emotions. You tamper with, saying their sex drive. When you tamper with that, because it's very powerful. It makes babies. It makes foundations. It's healthy. So when you contaminate it, what I'm saying, it withers the flower. That's why the Bible talks about a flower. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. So dealing with Feisty, she's very emotional. So she did tell the truth. And then she switches up because she's around the person she's telling y'all about. What? Y'all want her to get beat on and shit? What? And I don't get it. I get why she be lying and switching up. Cause she's around the person that's doing shit. The fuck? I mean, it's crazy. This shit crazy. And then dealing with Chaos, we heard that she was putting his hands on him. And that's because, what I'm saying, she needed somebody to hit on. He took his kindness for weakness. Women shouldn't be hitting on men. Men should be hitting on women. So she was hitting on the dude too. You can see it. And then dealing with Chaos, I did not tell you that, they're trying to backdoor you, dude. I've been told you that. They trying to set you up at the barbershop. They try to line you up, ninja. They trying to line up Chaos, right? What they gonna do? Sit his ass down and cut off his licorice dreads. Cut off his licorice dreads. That's what they gonna do, huh? That's crazy. I believe it. Yeah, Chaos. They were finna line you up. You better stay away from Marcus. I told you that. Stay away from him. You know what I'm saying? And now let's talk about the girl that you that moved in, that had you move into the house. We gotta talk about that a little bit. Okay, doesn't this story seem familiar? Brought somebody off of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Brought him in the house. I think she got mad because to tell you the truth, I think she got mad because she heard that this ninja had like $1,500 and didn't give her a red cent. I'll be mad too. I'm like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. You didn't give me nothing. You don't think I don't watch YouTube? The way she dragged last night, yes, she knows all this shit. She dragged the shit out of dude. I gotta admit that shit was hilarious. She dragged the shit out of dude. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not good to argue back and forth with a woman. You know, these women that want to come up and argue because they've been in physical abuse relationships. You know, isn't that why would a if I was the aggressor, I'll be like, when you go live or do things, I'll be so trying to get on your panel. But you're doing that shit. You show, like I said, you women expose yourself. You can come up here and look like a fool, you know what I'm saying, all you want. But I'm not gonna let you. You're not gonna make a fool out of me and my own shit because you want to talk pro power. No, I'm not doing that. And K3, you know what I'm saying? The way he was expressing himself, I mean, dude, you're around a whole bunch of women. You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of them. So how you think they're gonna feel the way you coming at, you know what I'm saying, with her, with Maya? Yes, Maya's wrong. Maya played hair games. She's sitting there. She went to Marcus and told you know what I'm saying, she's not sexually involved with you no more. You know, all the childish, you know what I'm saying, teen shit that you talk with a teen, the way their language was going back and forth. You know, oh yeah, he don't make me feel good. He don't da. Marcus leveled down to this little girl to talk crazy. You know, like I said, you guys are crazy. If whoever support that ninja, and your mental capacity is showing up. Okay, who's really in the wrong? Who's right now? Okay, real talk. It's showing up. It's showing up in you. So trying to be this, trying to paint me as or anything like that, um, you can't. Because I'm gonna stand and believe because I have children, I have daughters, and I gotta be a certain way. I'm learning, even through my past mistakes. If I yelled at a female, you know what I'm saying? If I came at them wrong, you know what I'm saying? I've learned through the years of what I did wrong. Taking a fault, take accountability. I'm one of those ones that would do that and does that. You know, um, when it comes to today's time and the way it's, you know, there's no accountability anymore. You know, some of these men don't want to, you know, express themselves or tell the truth when, especially with Marcus, when they ask you if something happened in your past because you're doing things that you're damaging women that have been hurt in the past. You're doing things, man, that's like really sick, bitch. You asking these women their past pain and then turn around and sleep with them and ask them how did it, I mean, you're sick. Kelsey, you're crazy. Kelsey's crazy. As much men that these women sleep around with, I'm gonna get with KC, CJ, and Heaven in a minute. But as much as these women sleep with, you know, these men in ATL, how you know there's no STDs in them? There's nobody would take a test to prove themselves. None of them. None of them. You gotta take blood withdrawal from you. You know what I'm saying? They gotta take it to a laboratory. After that, I think it takes like 2 to 3 weeks. You know, sometimes it takes longer. And then when you get those results, you get them in paper form. Okay? They'll tell you, you know, what you don't have and don't do have. So all this game plan that you think that y'all doing over there, ATL Street Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Yes, you guys got something going on. Hold on, let me check my chat because I you know I'll be going in. What's up, Mika? What's up, dear self? What's up? What's up? What's up? But like back to what I was saying because I'm getting a little distracted, but I'm back. Um, K3 and Maya. You know, like K3, you made yourself look foolish. Shout out to Los Angeles Streets interviews. I think that's what it was. You know, he spoke some real things to him. You know what I'm saying? And we need more men like this to speak on and help these people. I try to do that, but these people, you know, I don't know. You understand the type of people that Marcus attract. Okay, when you attract people that closer to your personality, they're all the same in different ways. You got to think about it, and I'm gonna open your spiritual eye. Now, Marcus's laugh. Who got that? Okay. Marcus conniving ways. Who got that? Kelsey. Okay. Marcus is going anywhere he pleases, you know, and nobody can stop him type shit. Who got that spirit? Quita. I'm gonna break it down. You know, every one of these women got a piece of him in a certain type of level that we don't understand why they won't get this shit together. You know, all of them need some type of ID. Marcus made sure he got all his. You see the mirror in that, the negative and the positive. Like I said, he attracts like this wall of destruction. But at the same time, there's some that came across his path and put him in his place. They kicked him out of areas. They threatened him. I believe he has an investigation too, dealing with younger women. You know what I'm saying? Like underage girls. I've heard stories where he's talking to 14-year-old girls and the mothers put an investigation on him. Marcus ain't gonna tell you that, but I'm finding out. I sure am. People hit me on another level because they don't trust too many people out here on this app. So I get information on another angle. One thing about me, Marcus, I will never be you, and you will never be me. I don't want nothing like you. Nothing like you. The thing that the man that you became, I will never want my son to be around. I will never want my son to be around a dude like you. Okay, you give that pedophile real shit vibes. Okay, you fake Jamaican ass ninja. You're fake, dude. Another thing, Quita. I'm I'm gonna put CJ in heaven in a minute, but Quita, you know, she's on a crash course herself. She's on this don't give a f. You know, she's hard headed for a certain reason. But one thing about her, she when she likes somebody, she likes them. You know, but when you do something, she gets so distracted real quick. Okay, Short Dog. She was all over him. What did Marcus do? He influenced it till they broke up. He always doing that shit. They both kind of liked each other. Short Dog, you know what I'm saying? She's throwing up and all that other stuff. She's drinking out of some soda can. And here goes Short Dog drinking out the same can. You know what I'm saying? They were like really in love with each other. Okay? And Marcus messed that up. Why do you think she went to jail? She went to jail because she was in love with Short Dog. Y'all put this Marcus thing. Yeah, Quita was in love with Quita's in love with Marcus. No, she's not. She just knows that Marcus, you know what I'm saying, can get shit. And Marcus it's like a soul tie demonic force on her ass. Okay, he knows that. He knows how to do that magic bullshit. He knows how to put roots and all that bullshit. Mark has been everywhere. He's been in the voodoo shop. That bitch been in the psycho shop trying to do interviews. This bitch, you know what I'm saying, been in the dungeon. He been around affiliated with Black Hammer. You know, he run how many people he ran into dealing with Black Hammer? You don't think some real, you know what I'm saying, organization came up to him, probably forewarned him about it or talked to him about it or gave him, you know what I'm saying, some more input? The bitch is a real live creep with a smile. He's been like this dusty bitch. And I'm not holding up on him. I'm sure not. But he'll be going to jail soon, y'all. Yo, they're gonna have to like get these little handcuffs for his ass. They're gonna put a onesie. He ain't getting no motherfucking jumpsuit. They're gonna give him a onesie and shit. Okay, he don't get a tray with everybody else. That bitch get a little TV dinner. Okay, mini size ass fucking plate. Be prepared, nigga. Be prepared and watch. Watch. You think you ain't gonna be able to trim your beard? You can let that shit grow. You can look dusty. Okay. Everybody in the cell, when it comes to Christmas, they're gonna go sit on his lap. Real shit. Nasty ass little man. I never seen such a little man so nasty. The fuck? And he goes over on people's panels with his shirt off. This guy through having sex with a homeless person, thinking that he's fresh and shit. Talking about it's hot. It's 2:00 or 3:00 in the motherfucking morning. You got your shirt off in the middle of the night. Do you understand how demonic this nigga is? Real shit. Somebody put some type of shit. They put something on him because I don't know what happened. They stirred him in the ground and got a piece of his nuts, and he going nuts now. Marcus is going nutty. Nutty bar. He a nutty bar. Y'all please push likes when you come in. Hope y'all enjoying it. Please push replay. I know y'all gonna laugh and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? All freestyle. You know, I was talking to one of my peoples is, you know, we don't come planning. You know, we might make up the you know what I'm saying, thumbnails and all that other shit and then maybe a topic, but everything's freestyle. Okay. It ain't a script like Marcus is doing over there. I don't know. Now let's talk about CJ and Heaven. CJ and Heaven. You know what's crazy about those two? You know, I can see them locked the fuck up too. Because they tell their business. I know what CJ do and I know what Heaven do. Okay. You know, yes, they both busting plays, but you trying to be a clean prostitute? That's not even legal. You got to be in Las Vegas for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Different cities. You know, you can't just be in Atlanta, just stating straight up on social media that you're a prostitute. You made 50 grand, you know, with your legs open and smiling, and what you doing different? You might get paid a little higher, but you ain't doing nothing different from what you're doing on the streets, because both of y'all ended up with Marcus. So you ain't making that type of money. You're trying to fool everybody else, but you're children to me. CJ's 23 or 25 or something like that, and Heaven is 19. Yeah, I got children both your ages. Okay, so I mean, I shit. I will beat his motherfucking ass if he's pimping some female. I will drag and beat the fuck out of my son if he's pimping women. Real shit. If my daughter is prostituting herself, you know, if y'all seen that IG where the dude dragged his daughter out the house and he like got on her ass. Yeah, I'm kind of psycho like that. You know, my mom was psycho. My mom was like that. She didn't care if it was her kids or not. If you make her mad and all that stuff, you another ninja. She didn't care what age you were. Okay, if she kick you down them stairs and you happen to cry, she's gonna run down just like when it came to Precious. Yep, my mama gonna run down them stairs and beat your ass some more. If you cry, if she kick you down them stairs. So where I come from, I'm tough. Okay? I'm real solid. I got iron lungs. Okay? I'm really solid. You know, to the heart, to the soul, to the mind. Real talk. So when it comes to this pedophile ass ninja and things I'm finding out that you guys, I don't know, some of you guys know, some of y'all know, some of these possessive ass females know a lot about Marcus, but they won't air him out. You know, they won't air him out for some sick reason. But do you understand that he will get locked up soon? All right, he's very highly investigated himself. There's too many things going on. You guys don't know that stuff. You guys going on back to the stupid content. You believe that shit? You think this the stuff that he's doing that because he show you and then he clicks back on that everything's okay? No, that make nigga in trouble. Now back to CJ and Heaven. See, I'm going everywhere, but back because I get distracted when I'm thinking about this dude not doing his responsibility. You know, saying taking care of these two right here. You know, straight up, Marcus threw him right in the bedroom instead of leading them into a building of help. You know, a foundation. You know, what I'm saying to take them to school or something like that. You know, anything. There's a 24-year-old munchie. There's a lot of young youth that he comes across that he refused to help. He'll help his balls before he'll help anybody else. And that's kind of fucking crazy. It's crazy. He's damaging our youth. You know, he's got supporters to help on this YouTube to damage and attack people. They all work together. Okay? And it's like crazy because when it all falls down, everybody's going Miss Wanda, the magical hair weave lady on Mondays, on Magic Mondays and stuff. Yeah, you playing a part of it too. You dressing these women up, okay, for Marcus, for his sick ass behavior. Y'all should know about that. That's what I'm saying. I don't trust these Christians. Spell Christian backwards. I try to teach people that years ago. They're just now coming out with it. You know, Christian mean Antichrist. Real talk. I'm sorry to bust your bubble. You know, this is the awakening time. You know, this is the awareness. You know, things that was used to be wasn't. It was all, you know what I'm saying, lies and stuff like that, and the truth is coming out. And that's what's going on with Marcus. You think that hiding what you do is not going to come out? You want to shut up, you know what I'm saying? You shut up other women from talking, you know, but Feisty, you know what I'm saying, she's talking and I believe her. You did sleep with her. You slept with her with him. She's still hurt by her girlfriend that you broke up. You know? She probably misses that girl. And you sitting there so sick-minded. You love studs. You like gay. You like trainees and studs. Weirdo nigga. Those are his two favorites. He go crazy for a stud girl because it's complex. Because he's arrogant. You know. You think that just because they be with women, You know what I'm saying? You need a man now, and this woman gonna fall in love with you or something like that. And you can have some type of control, but you ain't all you want is desire, and pleasure. That's it. And you go on with your business. Remember that girl that she got out of prison? She was a dark skinned girl. I have it on my community wall, you know, and he went for that stud. He tried to dress her up and shit like that. She wasn't feeling it, but she needed help too. But do you see her around no more? No. That's all he does is try to sleep with these people. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's getting bad. He, the thing is, he's trying to do too. He's setting people up to get in fights, or he's trying to get people to get fucked up. But it's gonna backfire in his ass because these YNs out there, they want his head. K3, Chaos, and other people. They're not the only ones. They're not the only ones. They just happen to be on YouTube because they want some clout. Marcus promised them a dream that he can't fulfill. Period. He promised them a dream that he can't fulfill, but he fulfilled his. He filled his heart's desires. This is sad. And then you get these women that, what I'm saying, that never been with a real, honest, decent man, and Marcus seems to be their image, and they don't know that this is the reason why you're not good with men. Period. A lot of these women that talk about men and all this other stuff, they don't have one. They don't have a good man. They talk about them and do all kind of other shit, and they don't have one. But they paint one like Marcus, because a lot of them are freaky too now because they're not having sex, so they don't mind Marcus's sick behavior because they're sick themselves. They're not getting the love that nobody's hitting their little spot, or touching them in their back, or giving them a nice sauce. So they think this image of a man, Marcus, is a truth. When he's seeing all the lies he's making, trying to get people to lie for him and shit. Yeah, it's crazy. Can I speak the truth? Please push a like if I'm speaking the truth. I care for women because I love my daughters. The fuck? If I even gave my story out here of dealing with my baby mother, you guys will hate my baby mother. Okay? But I can't do that to them. I love my daughter so much. Even though she came out here and motherfucking slandered and lied on me, I can't sit here and I can't. Because I love my daughters too much. But this fool ass ninja, he don't love his daughters like I love mine. He don't. If he loved his daughters, any women, any young child that's around the age of them, he'll treat them like they're his own. Okay, like it's his own. Tell them what's right and what's wrong. Guiding them into health. You know what I'm saying? A future, prosperity. Hey, if you so figured out, how do I get there? He don't even do that. He just mislead them. Talk about, you know what I'm saying, you need to be with a man. That's all he say. You need to be with a man. Some of these women are so hurt, they don't want to be with no man. They just got through with a broken, bad relationship with a ninja that's probably mama's boy that would treat them bad, beating them and shit. And you sit here, you know what I'm saying, and fucking be the demon, But yes, but these women got a choice too now. They do. And a lot of them made some good choices for not being with you. A lot of them fought your mastermind claiming ass, but you're dumb and shot your women out. Salute, Miss Dunbar. Salute, 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 though. But I'm just speaking the truth, you know. CJ, you don't love Heaven. You don't love her. I hear some of your music talking about you got a bitch on the play. You just call her a bitch left from right. And then when when it comes to somebody that's mental illness like him, that's said he's been in there for 70 a mental facility 77 times and brags about that, like bitch, like that's a body. Yeah, the bitch retarded. He finds these crazy people that need some help, you know, that's been in some crazy, accidents, been shot at, car crashes, and it's etc. And their mind is not wrapped too tight, and he takes advantage of them, just straight advantage of them, and puts them on YouTube, and everybody talks about them and dog walks the shit out of them. Sonny was his first victim. Sonny was the first one. You know, I heard her when she was saying that. You know, what I'm saying she asked for an interview. You know, what I'm saying she was willing to pay for an interview. You know, and had it in her basement. She wasn't homeless. You know, but look what he did. He used her because she wasn't homeless enough. You know, she had her shit together. She had things controlled. He didn't have that much control, that girl. You know, so when you don't have that much control of a female, you know what I'm saying? It's like, he fades them off, wipes them off and shit, and plays head games with them and shit. Just want what he wants and then leaves again, type shit. He's a weirdo ass ninja. He's the one that you do not want him around your daughter. You do not want this man to come to the house because he's gonna put it on YouTube. I'm just reading the comments, but y'all please push likes if you're in the bushes. If I'm speaking right, you know what I'm saying? Give me that, please. Much love to you. Thank you. I pray your family, you know what I'm saying, have the best 2026, from here on out. I don't have no cash up. I'm tired of you, like I said, these crazy women that been with men, you know what I'm saying, that probably broke their pockets, calling other people bums. And then you got ones that lie, and slander people too. You get them ones too. Sure, I got premium on my phone. I pay for my subscriptions. You know what I'm saying? I'm a membership to a lot of channels. I pay that each month. What you talking about? When that story gonna die out? Watch. Ones that be calling me that, and if they married, that's why their husbands are bums. They're gonna be bums soon. They're gonna have problems with their jobs and shit or something crazy. You know what I'm saying? You keep calling out hell, you're gonna bring it into your home. That's how it works. That's how karma comes in. When you talk about people and shit, it goes right back to your house. Because most of the time you guys are, yelling on your phone or, you know what I'm saying, or talking about somebody right up in your household. Crazy. Let's see what Mika said. Because you know that they are vulnerable and can do much themselves. That's why he does that to them. Exactly. Exactly. That's why they do that. That's why he does that. I don't know. like I said, CJ and Heaven, I can't. I'm not supporting CJ no more. You know, I'm not. Not till he start talking right, but he's still talking stupid as hell. Okay, real dumbass ninja. And Heaven's slow. You know, she won't listen to nobody. She's too stern. Her grandma's telling her it's okay. You know, saying that go ahead. I'm proud of you because this is you doing the family tradition. I guess she's been raised as a whole, and that's just not good at all. You know, she needs some guidance. She needs some help. You know, and if Gabby is locked up, yes, that's definitely a place for her to be right now. It is. Marcus was trying to destroy her, or he was trying to screw the shit out of her. And I pray that she didn't sleep with that man. I hope that's one person that she did not sleep with. That 23-year-old, you know what I'm saying? She has a baby face. Like her mind, you know, you can tell it's still developing. A skull does not fully develop till you're 24. So everybody ain't, you know what I'm saying? People probably still got soft spots. And I'm not trying to be funny. Please don't laugh, but I'm serious. Some people not fully developed, you know what I'm saying? And she's going according to her health, you know? She's smart too now. She's like, you know, Polo, get your shit together. Because she comes from a place that got their shit together. She's out there playing with y'all. She said she can go home. Her people came and got her. And she said she took off the door again. You know, and I get it. And I understand because they're older than her. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm saying, like, she's from a generation where like the mom was probably like 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? So you understand how that plays out. It's just how it is. Different ages does affect, depends on the gene. You know, depends on the gene and stuff. And there's women that are close to their mothers too. Still, there's like women that are like 40 in their 40s, still living with their mom, and her mom could be like 60 or 80 years old. You know, still close to the mom. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying that this goes with genetics. But CJ, you know, if you want better for yourself, you know, you need to get away from Heaven. Heaven, if you want better for yourself, you need to get away from CJ before he kill you allegedly. Okay? When somebody's mental like that and very abusive, yeah, his ex held her life with that, you know, being hit in the face. But what do you think's gonna happen to you? What if he choke you? You know what I'm saying? What if he does something, pick up something? You're kind of fragile, you know. So you need to get away from that shit. That's why I'm like looking at this. I'm not gonna let Marcus, you know, blindside me. What's going on? You know, like I'm excited for them, CJ and all of them to break free from Marcus, but at the same time, they need to break free from each other too, because all of them need to break free from each other. Chaos, K3, Maya, CJ, Heaven, they all of them need to break free, get away from Polo. Polo's in his 40s something years old. You know, he's still fighting for a roof over his head at his age. It's just real stupid now. I'm not, come on, man. Y'all are really showing me something wrong on here, you know? And a lot of times when I be speaking, because it's like freestyling, I don't want to say the wrong thing either, you know? I don't want to sound like a robot either, you know, have the shit wrote down and stuff. No, because whatever comes in my heart, my mind, soul, and spirit, I'm gonna speak on it. But they need to get away from Marcus and Polo and any other older ass ninjas out there. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Because they're not showing no role modelship. Nothing. Just disgusting. I mean, it's sad, it's homeless, it's like crazy now. You're not poor. What happened to the poor people? Okay? There's real poor people out there. You know what I'm saying? There's real poor people out there that's getting, blindsided from the homeless people that don't want to get this shit together. The homeless people, all they want to do is get high, make babies on the streets and do all kind of crazy stuff. Steal, kill, destroy. But when it comes to a poor person that really needs, that really, desire to do the best, but they don't have a solution, those are the ones that God is calling for. And what's crazy, these homeless people is confusing everything. People don't know who's poor and who's homeless anymore. And that's just real talk. Salute everybody. I'm about to head up out of here. You know, um, you know what I'm saying? I got a long day tomorrow. But please replay, push likes, and share. And I hope y'all had a good night. Let me find a song. But yeah, they all need to break the fuck up. I'm not feeding that into none of that stuff no more. Because this is the energy that Marcus conquered up and put together. Okay? That's all he did is walked around, put this person together, try to sleep with each other. He didn't put them together for no leadership or anything. He put them together for our orgy fest, allegedly. This sick ass dude. Really sick ass dude. But I'm out of here, y'all. Let me see what I'm going to play. Play my people. Much love, and I'm going to spin this live again.
Solid bitch, glamour back with the shit. Dust, dog, paper chasing rats with the shit. Run a lap around your hoes, baby, catch up with my feet. Rise, bitch, in the game, you nigga know the shit. Solid bitch, not your average hood chick. Baby, I'm a dime, be on all the classic shit. Still hood with the shit, I'll slap a bitch quick. Rule number one, bitch, don't ever get slick. Fucking icon, drink up with my tongue. Hoes stay, talk about me, Glammo got no sprung. Hate to see me shine, this a hoe and on my song. Play with y'all kids, Glammo ain't the fucking one. Hoes turn Russell, baby, do it on the clip. No, I ain't gay, you hoes stay throwing fucking fish. Shit, you ain't bad enough, shit, your bag big enough. I, me, myself, is my competition, baby girl. Solid bitch, I'ma always be that bitch. Hammer nigga down, yeah, it's levels to this shit. Smart, educated, baby, ain't no dummy. Love when they hate on me, watch me get this money. Teach him what your mama did it, girl, I'm a hustler. Better than his last one, get up on my level. Bitches wanna be for me, ain't no keeping up with me. Shitting on you bitches for life, your hoes can never be me.
Got them boots on cause you a small nigga. Nigga mad at fucker, he a small man. Hey shawty, that's a small man. Hey shawty. Small nigga, small nigga, small nigga, small nigga, small nigga, small nigga, small nigga. Why the fuck you can't get up here? Nigga grumpy cause he know he's short. They pick him last when he on the court. Basketball not his favorite sport. Nigga short like Lord Farquaad. Nigga small like a children dog. Bitch this song for the little niggas. Get that boy the smallest chicken bone. Bitch you looking like Mr. Parker. Small nigga got Bobby legs. They don't know that's Hank Hill son. Small nigga look like Beetlejuice. Small nigga look like 42 Dubs. Small niggas, small niggas, small niggas, small niggas, small niggas, small niggas. Small nigga look like Kevin Hart. The small nigga say life is short. No small nigga look like Gary Coleman. But he think he tall like Terrell Owens. Boy you smell that bud like an ant bug. Boy you looking like a bed bug. Small niggas, small niggas, small niggas, small niggas. Why the fuck you can't get up here? Got them boots on cause you
Much love, y'all. Spin this live again. And I'm going to see you again.